Did you ever wonder how one of the world's biggest food and beverage companies, Nestle, began its journey? It all started in the quaint town of Vevey, Switzerland, in the year 1866. A man by the name of Henry Nestle, a pharmacist by profession, found his calling in a rather unexpected place. He was moved by the plight of mothers who couldn't be breastfed and infants who were dying of malnutrition. This led him to develop a life-saving product, a milk-based baby food, which he named Farine Lactée. The product was an instant success, saving the life of premature infants in the same year it was launched. Henry Nestle's vision was clear from the beginning. He set out to provide affordable, high-quality, nutritional solutions to address public health challenges. This vision served as the guiding light for the company's early activities and continues to play a major role in its operations today. Nestle's early success was not confined to Switzerland. Word spread about this revolutionary product, and soon, it was being sold in many European countries. The company's reputation grew, and with it, so did its business. From its humble beginnings in Vevey, Nestle began to expand, marking its presence in different corners of the world. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the audacity of this vision back in the late 19th century. At a time when most companies were focused on catering to local markets, Nestle was looking beyond borders, setting the stage for it to become the multinational conglomerate it is today. In the early days, Nestle was more than a company. It was a beacon of hope for struggling mothers and malnourished infants. It was a symbol of progress, of the belief that science and innovation could be harnessed to improve lives and create a better world. And so, with an infant formula, Nestle began its journey. A journey that would soon take many unexpected twists and turns.
But before we keep going, hi, my name is Kim, and welcome to the Green Lab Coach. If you enjoy living a healthy lifestyle backed by science, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the like button to help the algorithm, and the bell to save the world one human and animal at a time. Let's get started.
As the company grew, so did its product base. But was this expansion always ethical? Nestle's journey from a small Swiss operation specializing in condensed milk and infant formula to a global conglomerate has been marked by continuous expansion and diversification. Over the years, the company has branched out into various sectors, leading it to become a household name across the globe. Nestle's first major diversification came in the form of dairy products. From its humble beginnings with condensed milk, the company expanded into a range of dairy offerings, including everything from cheese to yogurt. This move not only broadened Nestle's product base, but also cemented its place as a leader in the industry. The company didn't stop at dairy. In a bid to cater to our morning routines, Nestle ventured into the breakfast cereals market. The company wanted to ensure that when you sat down to breakfast, you would be reaching for a Nestle product. This move further entrenched the company's presence in our daily lives. Another significant leap was Nestle's foray into the confectionery sector. The company's chocolates and candies quickly became favorites around the world, turning Nestle into a synonym for sweet indulgence. But it wasn't just humans Nestle had its sights on. The company diversified into pet food, aiming to feed our furry friends with the same care and quality it provided to its human consumers. However, this rapid expansion and diversification were not without controversy. Perhaps the most notable was Nestle's promotion of infant formula in developing countries. Critics argue that the company's aggressive marketing strategies often misled mothers into believing formula was superior to breastfeeding, leading to health issues among infants. But despite the controversies, Nestle's diversification strategy undeniably played a key role in its success. The company's wide range of products ensured its presence in nearly every aisle of the grocery store, making it a force to be reckoned with in the global market. Diversification brought success, but it also brought Nestle under scrutiny. As we delve deeper into Nestle's history, we'll uncover more about these controversies and how the company has responded. Because after all, with great power comes great responsibility. With growth comes scrutiny, and Nestle was no exception. So, what were these controversies that rocked the company? In the world of big business, no company is immune to criticism and controversy. And for Nestle, it was a storm that had to weather, with a series of scandals that shook their reputation and put their practices under the microscope. Firstly, let's journey back into the 1970s. Nestle was embroiled in what is often referred to as the baby formula scandal. The company was accused of aggressively marketing baby formula in developing countries, where clean water to prepare the formula was scarce. This led to serious health issues among infants and sparked an international boycott that lasted for several years. Nestle was accused of putting profits over the welfare of innocent lives, a controversy that continues to resonate today. Fast forward to more recent times, Nestle found themselves in hot water, quite literally, over their water bottling practices. They faced backlash for extracting vast amounts of groundwater from communities already grappling with water scarcity. From California to Canada, Nestle's water bottling operations became a focal point of protest, with critics accusing the company of exploiting natural resources and exacerbating local water crisis. The issue of water, a basic human right, being controlled by a multinational corporation, ignited a global debate about the privatization of water resources. And the controversies didn't stop there. Nestle also faced allegations of child labor in their cocoa supply chains. Reports emerged of children working under hazardous conditions on cocoa farms in West Africa, the source of much of Nestle's cocoa. The company came under fire for failing to address these issues adequately, despite their claims of promoting responsible sourcing and sustainability in their supply chains. This raised serious questions about the integrity of their corporate social responsibility initiatives. These controversies highlighted a recurring theme: a disconnect between Nestle's corporate image and their actual practices. Each scandal brought to light the company's questionable ethics, sparking debate about the role of corporations in society and their responsibilities towards their consumers, workers, and their environment. While Nestle is not the only corporation to face such controversies, its high profile and global reach have made its actions a subject of intense scrutiny. The company's response to these issues have been mixed, sometimes acknowledging their shortcomings, while at other times defending their practices. The controversies surrounding Nestle serve as a stark reminder of the power and influence of multinational corporations, and the potential for abuse that comes with it. It's a reminder that consumers need to stay informed about the practices of the companies they support, and that corporations must be held accountable for their actions. Nestle's practices raise questions about corporate ethics and responsibility. The company's history of controversies underscores the importance of corporate transparency and the need for companies to align their actions with their words. As we move forward, it remains to be seen how Nestle navigates these challenges and shapes its future. Facing backlash, Nestle was forced to respond. But did they do enough? In the face of mounting criticism, Nestle didn't just sit back. The company took a series of steps to address the issues that had put them under the spotlight. They reevaluated their marketing strategies with a particular focus on their infant formula products. Nestle committed to adhering strictly to the World Health Organization's International Code of Marketing of breast milk substitutes, a move seen as an attempt to regain the trust of consumers worldwide. But the reforms didn't stop at marketing. Nestle also began working on their water management strategies. They recognized the need to make their water sourcing more sustainable and less damaging to local communities. The company started investing in water conservation projects and partnered with local governments and organizations to safeguard water sources. Nestle's cocoa supply chain was also under scrutiny, as we mentioned earlier. Accusations of child labor and unethical sourcing were rife. In response, Nestle made a vow to make their cocoa supply chain more transparent and sustainable. They introduced the Nestle KOCO Plan with a goal to improve the lives of cocoa farmers and their communities. This plan included measures to tackle child labor, improve farmer income, and enhance the sustainability of cocoa farms. These steps, though commendable, were not without their critics. Some argue that Nestle's actions were merely a band-aid solution, covering up the systematic issues within the company's operations. Others pointed out that while Nestle was making strides in some areas, they were still falling short in others. For instance, while they were improving their water management, other environmental concerns like plastic pollution remained largely unaddressed. So, where does this leave us? Nestle's actions suggest a company attempting to right its wrongs. They've made changes, yes. They've made promises, sure. But the question remains, are these actions enough? Are they truly making a difference, or are they just well-crafted PR moves designed to placate critics? The jury is still out on their effectiveness. Now, fast forward to today. Where does Nestle stand now? Nestle, a name synonymous with a wide array of global food and beverage products, has grown into an unparalleled titan in the industry. From its humble beginnings as a baby formula producer to its current status as a global powerhouse, the journey has been remarkable, if not without its share of bumps and hurdles. Today, Nestle stands as one of the world's largest food and beverage companies, with operations sprawling across nearly every continent. Its products, ranging from chocolates and coffee to pet food and health science products, have found a place in millions of households worldwide. In response to the controversies and criticisms of the past, Nestle has been making efforts to improve its image and practices. Sustainability is a word that now features prominently in their corporate lexicon, with commitments to reduce their environmental footprint and make their packaging fully recyclable or reusable by 2030. They've also pledged to achieve net zero emissions by 2050, demonstrating a newfound awareness of their environmental responsibilities. But let's not sugarcoat it. The road ahead is fraught with challenges. Nestle is still under scrutiny for its practices. Allegations of unethical marketing, controversy over water rights, and criticisms of its environmental impact continue to cloud its reputation. Moreover, the push for healthier eating and growing consumer awareness about the environmental impact of food production are transforming the industry landscape. Nestle, like all food and beverage giants, needs to adapt and innovate to stay competitive and relevant. Now, despite these challenges, Nestle continues to churn out profits, demonstrating the resilience of its business model and its ability to weather storms. It's a testament to the power of a strong brand, an extensive product portfolio, and a global presence. Yet, as we move forward, it's clear that Nestle will need to do more than just make promises. It will need to demonstrate through actions that it's genuinely committed to ethical practices and sustainability. Nestle, a corporate giant, continues to navigate the murky waters of business ethics. So what can we take away from Nestle's story? In the course of our journey through Nestle's history, we've traversed the winding path of its inception, expansion, and diversification. We've seen how a single idea, nurtured by ambition and determination, can transform into a global empire. But we've also seen that growth, unchecked and unguided by ethical consideration, can lead to controversy and criticism. The Nestle story underlines the importance of corporate responsibility. A company's growth and success should never come at the expense of ethical principles. Nestle's controversies, ranging from aggressive marketing strategies to issues of environmental sustainability, serve as a stark reminder of this fact. They highlight the potential pitfalls that can arise when the pursuit of profits overshadow respect for ethical norms. Equally significant is the role of public scrutiny in shaping a company's actions. Nestle's response to the criticism it faced underscores the power of the collective voice. When consumers, activists, and the wider public raise their voices against corporate misconduct, they compel companies to take notice and, more importantly, to act. Nestle's journey is a testament to this fact. Its efforts to address the criticisms and controversies it faced, whether through policy changes or public statements, were in large part driven by public outcry. But our reflection on Nestle's story doesn't end here. The need for ongoing vigilance is paramount. Nestle's journey isn't confined to the past. It's a tale that continues to unfold even now. As consumers, we must remain watchful, holding corporations accountable for their actions and ensuring that they adhere to the highest standards of ethics and responsibility. In conclusion, Nestle's journey presents a cautionary tale of corporate growth and ethics, a tale that continues to unfold even today. So let me know down in the comment section. What do you think? Are you for Nestle or are you against Nestle? Let me know.